Hi guys, happy October, not Friday the 13th. It was really close though. It's Thursday, and today I'm going to go over some of my staple Halloween movies that I love to watch during this season. I tried to put them in a reasonable order, so I'm going to go through them as fast as possible because I don't want the video to cut out on me again. So I'm going to just jump right into it. First, we're going to start with one of my favorites. I mean, they're all my favorites. So, Scary Godmother is actually, it was originally a comic book series, and these were Nickelodeon specials that aired, I think, one year after the other. And they feature a little girl and her brother, not her brother, her cousin, and their friends going trick-or-treating, and she's scared of Halloween, and then she meets her scary godmother. This is a great family-friendly movie. They're really, really short. They're only 30 minutes apiece, and it's great to show for families, especially who have children who are kind of scared of Halloween. I don't know why your child would be scared of Halloween. It should be a fun time, but it does happen. I've seen it. So, highly recommended. Check these out if you haven't before. Next, go into the black and white classics. I love watching the old school movies, and there's another favorite I have that's not here just because I haven't gotten it on any sort of format yet. And that would be Boris Karloff's, my voice is doing weird things, sorry. Boris Karloff's Mummy. I really, really like that one. And when I saw it a few years back, I was like, oh wow, this is actually a lot like, it's not that different from Brendan Fraser's Mummy. There's obvious differences where Brendan Fraser's is more of an action film. But anyways, I'm trying not to ramble. I love Frankenstein and Bride of Frankenstein. They were really good, and I really just appreciate Boris Karloff as an actor, and I'm not a big actor buff person, so this is always a must watch, good watch. And then I just have a soft spot for those sympathetic monsters, I guess, because Frankenstein, Creature of the Black Lagoon, Mummy. I actually really like King Kong as well. So any black and white classic horror film, when you think Halloween monster, these movies are all great. Moving on is a little bit more the modern times. Ooh, excuse me. Trick or Treat came out in 2007. It's a little bit more graphic, a little bit more gory than all of the other movies I have listed here. Not usually my thing, but there's something about Trick or Treat that's really appealing. I love the story. I love the whole honoring Halloween traditions, and there's 5 stories that all connect together, and it's a little bit of a mystery, and it's really good. If you can stomach the gory stuff, which, like I said, that's not my thing at all, but this has a really, really unique storyline. Totally check it out if you haven't before. Then I have Guillermo del Toro's Book of Life. We saw this in theaters 2 years ago, and then I finally got it on DVD last year. And it's an adorable story. It's beautifully animated. It has great music. Check it out. It's good. It's good. And it's not Halloweeny per se, but it does focus on Mexico's Halloween celebration, or honoring of the dead, which is Dia de los Muertos. Then we go on to Frankenweenie. I didn't think I'd like this movie as much as I did. It was originally a black and white live action short that Tim Burton made, and then he remade it just recently. I'm not going to figure out the years. And I actually really loved it. So now it's on my list of faves. Which brings us, of course, to Nightmare Before Christmas. This is one of my favorite movies of all time, and I'm obsessed with it. It's one of my top favorite Christmas movies, one of my top favorite Halloween movies, and it's awesome. And if you ever have not explored the special features, hi baby, thank you, on this, you need to, because there's another short on here called Victor, also by Tim Burton. So good. Then, of course, we have Hocus Pocus. This should need no explanation. If you've never watched this, I don't know what's wrong with you. Especially if you like Halloween, you can't say you like Halloween if you've never seen this movie. Just end of story. Next comes to what my mom got us hooked on is Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, and Elvira's Haunted Hills. Both worth watching. Totally campy but charming, just like Elvira. You really get a feel of her character if you've never watched her shows. They're really good. They're really fun. I wouldn't, good is an exaggeration. They're really bad intentionally, which is awesome. And if you really like Rocky Horror, you'll like this one because one of the main characters in it is actually Riff Raff from Rocky Horror. Then, obviously, Ghostbusters. I watch both because I love both. And I play the second one at New Year's Eve, and yeah, these ones at the end kind of need no explanation, but I just have to say Ghostbusters, yay! Then of course Beetlejuice. I'm excited that there's going to be a second one, and I hope it's just as good as the first one, and it's promising because the original actors are going to be in it and all that lovely stuff. Same Tim Burton, and this is a good family one, too. It's a little, I guess, shocking imagery-wise, but it's not bad. It's good. It's cartoony in a way. Realistic ghost cartoonies. And, I don't know. Words can't describe Beetlejuice. It's awesome. What can I say? And last but not least, definitely something I watch all year round, not only at Halloween time, and I can't forget the very first time I ever watched this. My family was living in a third-story apartment in Washington State, and two of my three sisters were still they were babies. I actually don't even think my fourth sister, oh wait, I was right. I don't think my third sister was born yet when I saw this for the very first time. It was an unusual lightning and rainstorm, and my mom put it on, and I saw it was black and white, and I kind of got really scared because you see the skeleton in the coffin is how it opens, and then it was like, oh, it was funny. It wasn't scary. It was our first introduction to a horror-comedy. And God, that was so long ago. I was in first grade when I saw this, and loved it ever since. One day I would love to dress up in costume as his fiance, whom I can't remember right now, but Madeline Kahn's character. And you have to watch this. If you haven't watched this, watch it. Watch it now. Like, go right now. It's on Hulu or Netflix. It's on there somewhere. You have to watch it. My favorite. So I'm going to wrap it up because I think I'm almost done. And that was it for my Halloween staples of movies. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.